Welcome to the Kong synthetic bass drum generator. Now this is a nice simple processor to start with, and it's got a really clear interface. If you're looking to make a synthetic bass drum, you've really got to master this module, and it's not too much to get your head around. It's nice and simple and a great one for the beginner. So let's have a look at the interface and the parameters. Looking at the left, we've got 3 pitch controls, the top one being the most basic. Turn it to the right, and it'll turn our pitch up. To the left, it'll turn the pitch down. This is a great way of tuning your bass drum to your track, or just generally giving it a deeper or higher feel. So I'm going to leave it in the center, and we're going to look at the pitch bend controls below. To create a convincing electronic bass drum sound, we really want some pitch bend in there so that the attack phase of the sound is interesting to listen to. Currently we've just got a very straight tone, so let's add some pitch bend. Now we can hear that's a very quick bend on the beginning of the sound, and it introduces a sort of a click. This is great, but if you want it a bit slower, a bit smoother, you can turn the bend time up. Balancing these 2 controls should give you a nice even tone. To alter the character of the sound further, we can use further parameters to the right of the pitch area. We've got a master tone control, a noise mix, and then we've got 3 knobs that all deal with the click at the beginning of the sound. This is really important as it gives emphasis and impact to the kick sound. So let's have a listen to what they do in turn, and then we can decide where we want to set them. Now the tone control is sort of like a low-pass filter. You can hear more harmonics, and you can hear generally a more complex sound as you open the tone, and it becomes duller and smoother as you close it. So let's leave it open a little bit so that we can hear some of those harmonics come through. Now by adding noise, we're really going to make the sound more aggressive and give it more impact. Obviously too much and you hear mainly noise and not enough kick, so we're going to rock that back a little bit. So we've got a little bit within our sound. Now moving on to the click area, and we can introduce the click level by using the click level control at the bottom. Again, too much and we have mainly click and not enough kick. But rock it back a little bit more and you should get a nice balance. To alter the sound of the click, we can use the frequency and resonance controls just above the level. And you can hear this in action if I turn it right up. It's a good idea to turn the click level up as you're editing so that you can hear what you're doing. You can then always mix to taste later. Finally, we've got attack, decay, and a manual level control. So with attack, we can take the beginning off the sound and generally make it softer. In this case, I want to keep it pretty sharp, but I'd like to make the sound a little longer. So let's turn the decay up. And as you can see, using these controls, it's pretty easy to make your own kick drum sound.